What's the best lesson you've ever been taught?
Always try and understand people. Sometimes we judge people really badly without considering what's happening in their lives. Most humans can become assholes because of things went through. But nothing guarantees we would be any better if we were in their places.
Never lend anything you ever intend to get back.
Just be honest, man. Nothing looks worse than being a liar.
When someone shows you who they really are, believe them the first time.
Sometimes shit people are just shit people and they always will be. I'll never forget it again. Life is really, really short. The days are long, but the years are short. So true.
Hard and efficient workers get punished with more work.
That everyone has their own problems. It can be easy to get caught up in self-loathing, but it's important to remember everyone is dealing with their own thing, and you're not alone.
Think before you speak. Nobody is thinking about you or concerned about you aside from your mother, so stop caring what other people think because they're not focused on you.
Sometimes the best way to help yourself is by helping others.
Cherish the small things. In the end you'll realize, they were the big things.
Never marry for safety or because it's logically the next step in the relationship.
Trust your gut. 910 times in retrospect when not following my gut, things end up in an unexpected and worse predicament.
That the real world has consequences.
No one will ever solve your problems for you. They can help, but life I led is entirely up to me.
If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Never let perfect get in the way of good.
My grandmother told me when I was struggling with a mean boss at my first real job after law school, you train people how to treat you. I started standing up for myself a little more and things got much better. Don't sweat the small stuff. Leave your work problems at work, and your home problems at home. Basically, don't take your angers and frustrations out on your family because someone pissed you off at work.
It's alright to ask for help. Your life is a book and you have to make an effort to turn the page and keep going forward. Reading the same page all your life is pitifully futile. Layman's translation: stop supporting your own complacency. You are the only one in control of yourself whether you like it or not. If you want to change, you need to make effort. Other people shouldn't be forced to make an effort just to deal with you. My dad taught me that when he was yelling at me once. Something about it clicked, and ever since I was 15 I've been religiously working on myself. Confronting darker parts of myself, admitting when I'm in the wrong, recognizing traits that hold me back, and not being afraid to spend hours in deep introspection just exploring myself, have propelled me forward mentally way better than any therapy, vice, or medication.
One of the keys to getting ahead in life is simply showing up on time.
When the way you are, your behavior, attitude, actions, and reactions have direct negative effects on yourself and everyone around you, it becomes your personal responsibility to do something to change it. Siegworth. Truth is a river that splits into many streams. Islanded between the streams, the inhabitants argue for lifetimes which is the main river Gerda. People demand freedom of speech in order to compensate for the freedom of thought, which they seldom use. Kierkegaard. A mind that has been stretched by a new experience cannot return to its previous dimensions. Oliver Wendell Holmes. If you take the smallest of lights into the darkest of places, the darkness runs swiftly from the light. So when you find yourself walking through the darkest parts of hell, shine as bright as the sun. Master Yin. You're living through the good old days right now.
You can be right and overstate your case.
Never eat yellow snow.
One mistake does not define you as a good or bad person.
To never work with family.
A lot of stress and anxiety is caused by trying to control things. Sometimes you have to go backwards to go forwards. Taught not intentionally. Just because someone has 30 years of experience on you doesn't mean they know what's right or wrong. Made me question pretty much everyone. If you meet an asshole in the morning, you met an asshole. If you meet assholes all day long, you're the asshole.
At the end of the day, most people really don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves.